feel like the Drunk Wrestling podcast. You know, I've kind of got like a smooth, jazzy feel. I kind of feel like we need to start this out.
Do an NPR voice?
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back
to the Drunk Wrestling podcast.
What?
You're in the drunk. You are in the Drunk Wrestling Lounge.
Yeah.
And we are.
Pull up, have a seat.
Pour yourself a drink.
Yeah. Pour yourself a drink. Also, and also take off your shirt.
Don't take off your. Well, you're at home. Do whatever you like.
Do what you want.
We're not going to take off our shirt.
If you're in your car, you probably shouldn't take off your shirt. But if you're not, go ahead and take off your shirt. I mean, I might take mine off by the end of this episode.
Guys, welcome back to the Drunk Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, J.M. McCaffrey, and I am here with my designated podcaster, Go Jonesy.
Yeah!
Go Jonesy. How you doing tonight, brother?
You don't have to be formal. You can just call me Jonesy.
Jonesy?
He's a great host, though.
I don't know if I'm a great host.
No, you are, dude.
I'm pretty hammered tonight.
What?
I'm pretty hammered.
Nah.
Tonight,
you
guys.
ain't seen hammered until you've seen me for 5 episodes. And we ain't done 5 episodes
We ain't done 5 episodes yet.
We've only done 2.
Jonesy.
Yo. Let's go.
We're on a watch along tonight.
That's right.
We are on a watch along tonight. Ronda Rousey, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, the first women's match to main event of WrestleMania
last year.
Triple threat last year. Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2019.
So I got to throw out there. This is, for all intents and purposes, the first WrestleMania that I did not watch more than once. Honestly, I would always, for years, I would get so amped up. I would watch WrestleMania, and I always go over to Pixel Dan's house, and we watch WrestleMania. We spend all day watching wrestling matches usually, and then we watch WrestleMania, and it's this event, and we get to the end of WrestleMania, and I'm like, holy shit, that was WrestleMania. And then during the week, during the next couple months, during the next year, at some point, I watch WrestleMania a few more times to just get a little more, to analyze it a little more, to watch it with a bit more of a critical eye, that kind of thing. And last year, I watched WrestleMania, and so, okay, let me clarify. The last few years, I've watched WrestleMania, and by the time WrestleMania is done, I'm basically exhausted by WrestleMania, and I have no desire to go back and see it again until the next year. During our WrestleMania day, I'm like, all right, let's watch the main event. Let's watch this match. Let's see something from WrestleMania. And this is the first year, honestly, I have not had a desire to go back and see anything from WrestleMania until tonight.
Yeah?
Yes.
So, the whole theme of our deal. For this Road to WrestleMania is the Star Makers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what steals the show, or what makes the show, or what makes a star from the show?
Okay.
This is the match, dude.
This is the only
for women's wrestling. There is
this
and unfortunately there ain't many contenders
for sure. And
this is the shit right here.
This is the star-making match. Maybe not even for the women in the match as much as just for women's wrestling.
Oh, it's for sure for
one
to say match.
To say.
Oh, also for sure what you said.
To say overall, women's wrestling is legit. It's here to stay. And guess what? It's main eventing WrestleMania. This is the match.
Yeah. We have our crossover star, our superstar, movie, film star, MMA star, wrestling star, Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
We have our up-and-comer, our fucking nearest thing to Steve Austin that we've had in years.
Yep.
And we have the...
Men or women, 100%.
And we have the establishment right here.
Right.
And the establishment's only been in the ring for 4 years.
Right.
But she is the establishment because of what her last name is.
Charlotte Flair.
Right, dude. This is
Fliznair.
such a good Mania moment.
All right, guys. So this is a watch along tonight. Hopefully, you will get on the network and watch along with us as we watch this match.
Is that right?
No, it's not. Okay. If not, hopefully, we are drunk enough that you can listen along and laugh at our drunken shenanigans.
And I'm flexing right now.
He's flexing right now. As we watch the match, this is Flair, Lynch, Rousey.
WrestleMania 35, right? Yeah, 35.
So.
Yeah, it is.
From WrestleMania 2019.
From yesteryear.
We are on the network. We are at timestamp 4:45:27.
And we hope that's right.
And we are going to start in 3, 2, play. Here we go. Because we've got the...
Is that a helicopter?
The helicopter coming in.
Good God Almighty.
Charlotte
she's
Flair,
the
SmackDown Women's Champion, riding in on a helicopter with her hair done at the MetLife Stadium.
No makeup on, though. That's weird.
I think she's... yeah, no makeup. No makeup at all. She's got makeup on like Hogan had baby oil last week.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you could
that might have been my point. Or
like I
think that was the point I was getting.
You could stab her with like an X-Acto knife and not get her skin. She's got so much makeup on.
You shouldn't stab her though.
Don't stab Charlotte Flair.
Come on,
listen,
get it together.
Listen, you know what? I gotta say, for as much shit as I give Charlotte Flair, like I have a lot of respect for Charlotte Flair. Okay,
you shouldn't give her any shit.
Well, you know what? I don't think she deserves the pomp and circumstance and the
Last name's Flair.
So?
It's Ric Flair's daughter.
And I don't think that deserves.
Really?
Yeah, no. She's no fucking Ric Flair.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, that doesn't make her. Listen, I don't give credit for what they may one day become. I give credit for what they are right now. And she gets treated like she is Ric Flair.
Why would you sell her like that, though?
I'm not saying I wouldn't sell her like that. I'm saying, listen, I'm not the WWE. I'm saying as a wrestling fan, as a wrestler, okay, I don't think she's as good as they pretend she is. Okay? They give her all of it. Like, why is she in this match? Okay? She should, not be in this match. This match, everybody wanted to see Becky versus Ronda. That was the match that was set up. That was the match that was denied because Becky got hurt. Okay? And then they added Flair to the match, and I can never tell 100% whether they added Flair to the match because they thought she would add to the match or because they thought she would benefit from being part of the match. Okay? Now, personally, my judgment is that she benefited from being part of the match because everybody wanted to see Ronda Lynch, and they also added in Flair. I don't think that people were like, Ronda Lynch, and Flair's here too. No. No. Flair benefited from being part of this match. This match did not benefit from having Flair part of it. Okay, here we go. Who's Joan Jett? Fucking
punk rock.
I don't give a damn about your reputation.
Yes.
Did I sound just like her?
Yeah, you
Fuck
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Show up on camera, please.
I hope that the camera got that.
Hey,
I just
you listening at home,
I just dumped
in
old
your
fits
easy
all over
loungers,
myself.
Getting back into that NPR voice real quick. So Jaron just dropped some droplets from his whiskey drink on his shirt.
No.
And they glistened in the light that we're lighting up the room with.
Jaron just dumped old fits all over himself.
Old Fitz is a dirty fuck.
Here comes Ronda. Hey, who?
Hater
Hold on.
Strut, baddest fucking woman on the
Hold
planet,
on.
though, dude.
Okay, legit.
Try too hard, Strut. Right
Legit. Who in the wrestling business has ever had a year like Ronda Rousey? Nobody. Nobody.
No.
Not even Kurt Angle. Not even Kurt Angle's first.
No.
Kurt Angle's first year.
Kurt Angle came in now. Yes, he would be given the same reception that she got there.
Kurt Angle, man. Rousey came in.
If Lesnar came in now, come on.
I don't think anybody, man.
Really?
Those guys' first year was not as good as Ronda Rousey's.
No. I'm saying if they came in now. If it was now.
No. I don't think either of those guys.
You don't think if Tyson Fury came in for full time right now, he wouldn't get that rub?
He might get that rub. I don't think he'd be as good.
Oh, I don't think he'd be as good.
I'm
like
talking.
That's the measuring stick right there.
Yes.
Like everybody's
from now,
forget about
from
how
now
good,
until forever.
No, everybody's gonna forget how good Angle and Lesnar both were, and think about Rousey because she came right in
their first year. In their first year,
developmental.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Both those guys went through developmental.
They learned how to work. She never learned how to work.
Right.
She learned on the job.
Yep. She showed up. They taught her, and she was better. She has had the greatest first year of anybody ever. And it's her 1 year. She had 1 year. It was the greatest 1 year of anybody ever.
What about LT?
You know what? As a matter of fact,
callback episode.
That's a callback. We talked about Lawrence Taylor already. It was our second. It was our second episode.
Was it?
It was our second
Did we
episode.
record that?
Yeah, we recorded that.
I'm not sure that's true.
You can go back and watch our thoughts on LT versus Bam Bam Bigelow on our second episode. Tonight,
LT could go though. He figured it out.
You know what? I don't. Straight up, Rousey's first match was 100 times better than LT's
at least 100
one
times.
Match.
At least 100.
At least. Like that's the only fair way to measure it.
Times, but somewhere in between those two.
Yeah, somewhere between 100 and 500 times better than
definitely exponentially better.
Yeah. Funny story. Kurt Angle was in that match.
The LT match?
Obviously not the LT match, idiot.
What?
Oh, here comes Becky Lynch. So we kind of glossed over.
I don't know what you're
we were talking. Charlotte Flair made her entrance, but here comes Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch. This is what we're here for.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch was the hottest superstar in the company at this point.
Since Daniel Bryan.
Since yes, by far since Daniel Bryan.
Since Wrestle Mania.
Everybody, nice.
It was. I mean,
100%. 100%. There's nobody else who can even compare.
They did a whole deal at the Rumble for her.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And this was all in the making, and the fact that it ran headlong into Rousey becoming the star that Rousey became.
Right.
That they didn't know was going to happen. Which
right.
I don't believe they did. She made this headway And they thought this match was going to be Rousey, Charlotte,
Yes.
and that was it.
Yep.
And this match was Becky's match.
Yeah,
man.
Becky took this over. They thought. I don't think they cared if Rousey was as good as she was. Right, Rousey was going to be the star that she was, no matter what.
I'm not
like Rousey would have had to have some garbage matches
She didn't have one. She didn't have one garbage match.
No, she didn't have one.
Not
but
one.
she would have had to have some garbage matches. I mean, she worked for her year. She worked every Raw. She worked every pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
She had her matches. She showed up every night.
Yep.
She had quality.
Wrecked it.
She had quality matches. Yeah. She had quality segments, quality promos. Everything she needed to have, Ronda showed up with it.
I'm not sure her promos were quality. Some of them were.
Hold on.
Some of them were.
They weren't. She wasn't The Rock.
Well,
she wasn't.
Nobody's The Rock.
She by far wasn't Becky Lynch, but her promos were quality.
Yeah.
You never watched her promos and went, "Oh man, I can see her reading off the."
No, I didn't see her reading off
the cue card, right?
When she was playing the face, I was
she never had her promo written on her arm, right?
When she was a face, I was like,
yeah, where are you?
You get.
See, I liked her promos at a face when she did the when she did the
ref
when she did the one promo where she kind of went heel and she was like, damn the man, screw the woo, I'm the bitch, whatever. Like that was one of the promos where I was kind of like, meh, okay, Ronda, slow it down. I get what you're trying to do. I get what you're trying to do, but I'm not feeling it. But Becky delivered on a level that the guys weren't delivering on.
Oh no.
This year, right? This was Becky's
I said,
year.
This is a Daniel Bryan thing, and we're talking over like the 2-month run Kofi had into this Mania.
Yeah,
this was Kofi's Mania.
Was this Kofi's Mania?
Yeah,
because Kofi can suck it.
Well,
I only cared about this match.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, legit, I don't remember anything other than this match. And to say that, I haven't watched.
This was Kofi's Mania against Daniel Bryan.
Here comes,
and that was the biggest deal since Wrestle Mania.
Okay,
right? So we got this awesome fucking deal. Ronda doesn't give a shit.
Into the barricades,
just wrecking bitches.
Dude, here we go. Ronda's like, I'm gonna just whoop both y'all asses.
Hey, what?
Nope.
And
she did that.
Charlotte ain't
what about how she did that that Samoan drop? Like, put a little stank on it. I don't even know what it's called. Like, put a little stank on a Samoan drop, and all of a sudden that's Rousey's finisher.
Yeah. When she's not fucking code redding you to death. But you got Charlotte out there.
You got Charlotte.
Big as shit.
These are cool visuals with like both the belts out there.
That's a monster that's a monster for women's wrestling right there.
Both women's belts on the line in this one match.
And Becky don't give a fuck, dude. That is the Austin fucking Daniel Bryan
chick version
right there, dude.
Yeah, man, for sure.
It is the straight up
like sometimes
I love it that they're friends or whatever, but she don't she's in there to fuck up anybody. I love it.
Sometimes a superstar shows up on a different level than everybody else. And you can't deny that.
Right?
You know, you feel it.
There's nothing
you feel it. You watch it. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
They're
gonna take over, even today.
Yes.
Like I think her and Daniel Bryan are the outliers, honestly, because it's hard today to do what to do what Austin did and shit like that. But
Man, it's hard anytime to do what a star like that does. Like, it's hard anytime to be a star. You know, there's only a few people that have that quality in them to where they like. You can show up and work harder than everybody else, but everybody works hard. You can show up and have better matches than everybody else, but match work is subjective. To show up on a level the way Becky Lynch did, the way Stone Cold Steve Austin did, the way Ronda's got this.
Look at her leg wrecked already.
Dude, she's got
Somebody's
that. Yeah, she's bleeding.
Fucking bullshit paint on her.
Dude.
Awesome.
That drop kick, eat shit. Get her in the what was that, like the Black Widow or whatever? She had her in like a triangle choke.
Jesus Christ.
Ronda drop kicks her through Flair's legs. Ugh. Fuck, I hope you're watching that at home.
Good God Almighty.
Becky comes, Ronda's got Flair in like the triangle choke over the ropes. Becky comes in, drop kicks her through Flair's legs to the outside, and Ronda just takes that bump 100%, just drops straight down to the canvas, to the mat, to the floor. Oh, that's nasty. Fucking give it. Here's another replay.
Brutal.
Eat shit, Ronda.
On the fucking...
Fuck.
Ugh.
And now
straight on the back of her neck, too, man.
Man.
Yes.
Now Flair and Lynch going at it. Here's the big knee drop.
Not great.
So I think it's important to point out, right? This is the main event. This match went on. So Mania started at 6 this year,
and
this match is going on about 5 hours later, so about 11.
And what the point you're getting to is absolutely correct, and I forgot about that because this is at 11 o'clock at night in Central Time.
Yep.
You know,
and
Eastern Time it's midnight.
Eastern Time it's midnight.
There's no kids up for this.
Well, but the crowd is not moving, man. The crowd is here.
Well,
the
they're
crowd. Well, the crowd is exhausted. They're dead, but they're not moving. Next week, we're gonna watch a match where the crowd is getting up and leaving during the main event.
Okay.
I don't want.
Right.
We'll come back
that.
to that.
Yeah.
But I wanted to point that out. I almost wish we had watched these in reverse order, but this is the order we're watching them in.
But that ain't gonna happen in many manias though, and especially. Like, because this is a prominent thing.
Yeah.
Like, they feel like they don't need to leave or shouldn't leave.
This match, it's important to be here for this, man. This match is important.
This is a big deal.
Yes. Here we go. Charlotte looking for covers.
We have never had a crossover star in a WrestleMania main event.
At this level.
Except for LT.
Mr. T.
Was he as big? Yeah. Okay.
I would say Mr. T was big.
But he was
Mr.
in the
T
main
was
event
bigger.
with other guys.
Listen, I would say Mr. T was bigger than LT.
But he was in the main event with other dudes.
What do you mean? Ronda's here with other dudes.
She's hanging, but she's on her own. Like LT was on his own.
What do you want? Well,
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a tag match. You can't. Throw that away.
I get that. I don't think that makes that big of a difference, though.
Whoa! Fuck you!
That knee strike from Ronda, and now look for that arm bar.
Get you some CTE.
Get her. Nah. Get her. Uh-oh. Charlotte's bringing her up. Break those arms. Break those legs.
Too powerful.
Here we go. Turn her over.
Powerful.
Oh, there we go. The Walls of Jericho. I feel like the worst wrestler. Walls of Charlotte. Oh. Bulldog.
Ish.
Hey, do you feel like Becky's hair is a little distracting here? Do your thing, girl. You're gorgeous, but I feel like it's a little distracting. It's kind of braided on one side, but then it's I thought
when she
poofed up on the other side.
When she came up, came out, I was like, "Oh, cool, Braveheart stuff."
Yeah,
And then I stopped paying attention. So, because I'm not a hair guy.
What do I know about hair? What do I know about women's hair? I'm definitely not that fucking guy. But there's a little bit, like every time I'm looking at Lynch, I'm a little bit, and maybe I'm sexist. Maybe hashtag Becky 2, or Lynch 2, I'm part of the problem. I don't know. I'll own it if I am. I'm sorry, Becky.
Don't app the drunk Rasslin.
There's
Twitter.
there's
At
just
his Twitter.
like when I watch, at Zero Hype Guy, if you got a problem, there's just something about Becky's hair that distracts me. Every time I see her, I'm like, look at that fucking hair. It's insane. It's so orange. It's like Ric Flair lives on her head.
So orange. You sounded like Vince McMahon just now.
I'll take it. Listen, pal.
Hey,
What the hell is up? What the hell is up with her hair, pal? It's
her
so
hair together.
orange.
It's so orange. So's that referee. He's so orange.
Hey, but that referee is jacked. You know Vince likes that.
Yeah, he does.
Look at that ref. Why isn't he wrestling?
This is awesome. What a great match.
This match is good. Ronda's
And-
up.
and-
Double high cross.
I don't feel like Ronda's been in it enough.
I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Ronda's been in it plenty. Like, I feel like this is as
Maybe
much
it's
as you
'cause
can
she's
ask
not
for
wearing
from a
knee
triple
pads.
threat.
Man,
That's
you fucking sickos that don't wear knee pads, I don't know what to tell you guys.
dude.
You guys are monsters,
I will never.
including Ronda Rousey. I'm sorry. She'll kill me.
I've
not
listen.
before the Saudi government
The
does.
Saudis, not before the Saudis do. Ronda's not even thinking about you, dude. She's having a kid. She's having a kid. She's out on a. She's got something on her. It was a pregnancy vacation or a pregnantcation or a
Vacation?
a pregcation. I don't know, man. Something. They took a whole bunch of them. I don't know if she's ever pregnant. I don't actually follow her, but I've seen the posts where it was like, "Oh, we're here to get pregnant. We're on this vacation."
So they're just going to places and like, hey, we're gonna fuck.
her and her husband.
Okay. Well,
Hey, also,
that guy's
hey,
handsome.
just for the record, how far out of that dude's league is Ronda Rousey? Exactly, that far.
Man, always happy for guys to punch above their weight though, because that's what I did.
I'm always happy, dude. I'm always happy to know that some chicks still punch below their weight, because that's what I'm gonna need.
Yeah.
You need some ice?
Yeah. I don't know what to do
Nice.
with my cup though.
What are you drinking?
Whatever you want. We
I
didn't
think
run out of
I'm-
gas on this.
I think we're good. I think I'm going some old.
I knew it was gonna happen.
All of it.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Way to go.
Good God Almighty!
Good God Almighty.
Get in there.
There's some ice scraping back.
I knew it was gonna happen.
I'm having
I
some.
thought you were gonna do it.
I'm having some old fits. You want some old fits?
Fuck, I guess. For fuck's sake.
Have some old fits, bro.
Fine.
Oh, Flair.
Yes!
Here's Lynch
Look
and
at that
Lynch and
face,
Rousey.
though. Look at that facial.
Dude, them chicks, man. Hey, listen, they were on top of it here tonight. Even if the fans were burned out, even if the crowd was
Yeah,
dead,
fuck the crowd, dude.
these girls.
crowd.
These girls showed up to play tonight. They had their Mania moment.
Oh yeah.
That's what matters.
Easy.
Watch it.
Quit bumping shit.
Watch it. I'm putting some water in mine. All right. These girls. Lynch
Look at Rousey,
Lynch
just
showed up to have her
straight-
night.
Just straight lifting chicks.
For sure. Lynch showed up to have her
bitches,
night.
Women.
Ronda showed up to have her night.
Man.
Flair showed up to have her night. These girls.
It's like
And
it's
this is
it's
why-
like Ronda got it immediately. Like I am out here to put over the star. Right?
Ronda understood. Man, I mean, however you want to verbalize it, Ronda understood this thing immediately. She showed up every night. She showed up, delivered what she needed to deliver. These girls, these women, had their match, and it was the Mania match.
The old Spanish Fly, right? Yeah, we can do this. We got to show this off.
The Spanish Fly. I hate that I will always think of that move as the Doomerang.
It is the Doomerang.
It is the Doomerang. It's a nobody listening understands. We call it the Doomerang because the guy who did it in our town called it the Doomerang.
Who knows where he saw it?
Yeah, everywhere else it was the Spanish Fly or some other. Didn't it have a dragon? I feel like somebody called it a reverse dragon or some nonsense.
Something else when he did it.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't matter.
Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty. Ooh,
and you know what though? I gotta say that's why I wanted to remember this match, because I was worn out when this match went on last year. I was worn out. I was tired.
Ronda's leg, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's ate up. That happened. I just watched the 24/7. That happened in something else. I don't remember now what else. But that happened to her in something. Yeah, she didn't care. Well, she says that in her WWE 24/7 or 365 or whatever it is. She's like, "Oh yeah, this thing happened. My leg was tore up. I didn't care. I hoped it started bleeding during the Mania match. I didn't care as long as it made it to the ring without bleeding. Like if it started gushing blood on the first kick, I didn't care. I was like." Wrestler.
Yeah. Hashtag wrestler.
Right? Yeah. Hashtag wrestler.
Yep.
Good.
But that's shit, dude.
Part of the reason, that's why I wanted to watch this match.
This is main event shit.
This is a main event match. These chicks showed up, man.
Chicks. We're awesome at this.
I'm bad. Like
We're the worst.
No, I'm not gonna accept that. Listen.
We're the best.
I don't mean chick as anything but a term of endearment. If somebody takes that as insulting, I'm sorry. When I say it, I mean it with all due respect, because these women are awesome,
man.
And I'm not saying it like, oh, they're chicks, they're little chickens. Like, I'm not saying it. Oh, fucking leg drop.
Good God Almighty!
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
For sure.
Triple threat matches are awful. I agree, except for this one. Charlotte's bleeding out of her elbow.
Here comes
this
Lynch.
Is fucking
leg drop.
Ruthless.
Flair's fighting to get into the figure eight.
I love this match.
Lynch comes in, drops that leg.
I forgot how much I love this match.
See, okay.
It's so good. I hate triple threat matches.
Coming back. That's why I wanted to watch this match. Man. I have not watched this match since the night of.
I mean, aside from
I was burned out.
Hair.
I was tired. I was worn out. I was dead like the rest of the crowd. I watched this match half glazed over, just like, can we end WrestleMania yet? Holy shit.
Right. And she can't pick up the table. I get it.
Well, the table probably weighs more than she does, man.
Tables are fucking heavy, dude.
Dude, tables. I've never had a problem with the table.
Shut up.
Hey, legit.
One time, you're like,
nope, man. Never. Hey, you want to know why though? Hey, legit, straight up. I spent 5 years working for a party rental store where I slung rental tables, folding tables, 6 foot, 8 foot, 6 foot rounds. I have never had a problem moving a table around a ring, but I have experience moving fucking tables. I used to throw. I listen.
They're way heavier than you think they would be, though. Like
not
that's
me.
My experience.
That's your experience. My experience is this one time.
Pounder.
I carried 4 8-foot tables on my shoulder. at a time. It's a son of a bitch. But I got it. Normally I would carry like 2, 3 was a stretch. One time I got 4. I did roll 6 6-foot rounds down a table. Down a table. 6-foot round tables down a hill one time. You know what? Never mind. That's not what we're talking about. Look at Ronda coming back. Look at Ronda coming back.
I think it's the best. Throw on that
No, you don't.
leg. Well,
if she just impaled
yeah.
Becky on one of those legs right now.
I just think it's the best that you're drunker than I am this time. Barely.
I mean, enough.
No, I mean,
double spear. I'll get the cover. 1, 2. Becky Lynch comes out. Nope, cover Ronda.
No, she knows.
Here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. Ow.
Hey, ref. What's that table doing in there? What?
It's a triple threat. There's no DQ in a triple threat. There's no DQ in a triple threat.
Okay, you're right.
Wake up, Jonesy.
Sorry, hammered.
Yonesy. I don't know if it is a soft J.
It's a soft J.
Yonesy. Okay.
Like yogging. Somebody.
Oh shit!
Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty.
So.
Yes.
This is awesome.
Yes.
And like main events,
eat shit. Ronda.
Main events at Mania are always awesome. Like that's always a big deal.
We're gonna put that to the test next week. Go ahead, please. No, week. Continue your thought.
Oh, it is a week. You're right.
Spear.
You're in charge.
1, 2. Lynch comes out.
No. What? Good God Almighty.
Good God Almighty. Lynch comes out off the spear.
Yes. Can't end a Mania match that way.
No, absolutely not.
So the main event can't be, or it can be a dud?
Oh, the main event absolutely can be a dud. There are plenty of years. I can think of at least... I can think of at least one other year off the top of my head where the main event is a dud. And I feel like I could probably come up with more than that if I thought on it. 2. You know what? I have 2.
I bet between the...
Oh, both. Rousey puts them into the table. It's the most unimpressive table break, but sometimes those are the best. Like that looked ugly. Like I love that table is not just broken in half right now.
That for sure hurt.
And now, look at the girls come up. Look at Rousey. Look at Lynch right now. And you know what?
And that was a deal.
That is a look that Adam Cole has never had. This is a moment that Adam Cole has never had, and this is the kind of thing. Not to go back to last week too much. That's the kind of thing. 2 weeks ago. Here we go. Pick her up.
Weeks ago.
Somersault.
And get up there.
Come on, Lynch.
Girl.
Come on, Ronda. There you go. Now do your fancy Samoan drop. Oh, cover. And their shoulders aren't down.
It's over.
That's it. See and they botched the finish.
Finish sucked. Was that the finish?
That's the finish. It's over. It's
that.
Over. No, look, it's over. They're both mad.
That's why I don't like it.
God
damn it. Good God Almighty.
Listen.
You can't botch a finish.
They had the
Did they mean to botch the finish?
No, why would they mean to botch the finish? Ronda went home to get pregnant. There wasn't a rematch. There wasn't anything that came off this.
Maybe she's coming back after the pregnancy.
Obviously not.
Or alleged pregnancy.
So here's the deal. That I blame the ref for that finish. Okay? And here's why. Because as soon as they hit the mat, he was counting. And Ronda was still struggling and not quite in place. But he counted the 3. Had he waited a half second for them to get into position before he counted that 3, that finish would have looked fine. Like if it took a second for Becky to get Ronda into place, that's fine.
You think that was the finish of the match?
Yes, 100%. That was the plan for the finish. They took Flair out. Ronda seemed like she was on a roll, and then Becky pulled out the surprise finish at the end, beat Ronda Rousey. That was the finish. Had the ref given her 2 extra seconds to get Ronda pinned down and then counted the 3, that finish would have been perfect.
All right. Man.
But what do you guys think?
Becky 2 belts.
Becky 2 belts.
It's a pretty good Mania moment.
It's a pretty good Mania moment. It's a pretty good Mania memory. I think so. I'm glad we went back and watched that match.
Pretty good.
That match is it reminds me of the first WrestleMania main event because it's kind of chaos. It's not a pretty match.
It's a triple threat. So.
Yeah, it's not a pretty match. It's not something that was like a well done wrestling match. It was mainly just chaos from start to finish. And I like that. I like that in a wrestling match.
Yeah, you want that a few times, right?
Right. You know, there should be an element of your match that is ugly, that is chaos, that feels like that.
Yeah, I think so.
However,
you always want that air of uncertainty on your card,
for sure.
Right. So
for sure.
even Mania,
yes,
like you want people to second guess everything.
Absolutely.
Because we will all went into that, and you may not remember, but we all went into that and we thought Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte is going to beat Rousey.
Yep.
And even with the the fucking nebula sized rise that Becky was on, we thought it's going to be Charlotte.
Yeah, so adding Charlotte in there, and I gave them a little bit of shit for putting Charlotte in there at the beginning of this podcast, and when they put her in there and everything, right? I gave them a little bit of shit, because like it was kind of obvious that like this is your girl. Flair is kind of your female Roman Reigns. She's the one you want. She's the one you put out there. She's the one with the machine behind her. Right? Mm-hmm. And so, but I think you're right because she kind of introduces that seed of doubt, like, is Becky going to win?
Yeah.
So she was probably integral.
It's a good foil.
Yeah,
for that.
she was integral to that element.
You just get Rousey and Becky.
Right.
Like, well, it's Becky.
Yeah, obviously.
Even though.
Yep.
You don't know a little bit, but you put all 3 of them in there.
Absolutely.
Guys, good job, guys.
Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you watched along. If you didn't watch along, I hope you enjoyed listening to us rant and rave and ramble.
Good.
We're doing pretty good. Guess what?
What?
We are on Facebook, drunkwrestling.com. Head over there, give us a like, give us a comment, drop a question on there, and we will answer it on the podcast.
Maybe.
Absolutely. Head over, like us, follow us on Twitter. Where are we at? Twitter at drunkwrestling.com.
Wait.
Tweet us at drunkwrestling. At drunkwrestling, tweeter us and ask us a question. We'll respond. Follow us if that's something that you're into. YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe, ask us a question there.
Watch all kinds of videos on YouTube.
We'll answer it. No, watch our videos on YouTube.
Yeah, just us.
We are also available on Podbean, Stitcher, Apple,
Spotify,
Google Play,
all of them.
Yeah, find us anywhere you guys
podcasts. We're on them.
Yeah, find us anywhere those places. We're there. We also
worked hard on that.
We also have a website.
drunkwrestling.com.
you can go over there, find us there.
It's pretty neat.
And
I worked hard on it.
you know, he worked hard on it, and he got it all set up. Guys, we are trying to make this a thing. We appreciate you listening to us so much. We appreciate if you can help us get it out there.
Tell us if you like this. That's all we want.
Or just listen. You don't have to tell us anything.
No,
just
we don't
listen.
wanna do that. Just tell us if you like
We appreciate having you guys along for the ride. Guys, always drink responsibly. But you know what?
No.
Tonight, we're going to raise a glass to you guys.
Because you're the best ever.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Next week, we've alluded to it a couple times. Next week, Triple H, the boss's son-in-law, versus Roman Reigns.
Never seen it.
The only WrestleMania match I can remember where the crowd is getting up and leaving during the match. We're doing a watch-along for that next week. Guys, hopefully you'll join us. Until then, drink responsibly. And tonight we're toasting you guys. I think we already toasted again, but we'll toast one more time. I think that's 3 good toasts, 4 good toasts, 5 good toasts. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week.